The following segment sponsored by East 10 Rentals, Celebrate Rentals, Empire Ford in Lincoln, and Tele Optics. Once again, it is time for our ETSU Athlete of the Week, and this week it is Joe Schreiber. How you doing, Joe?
Doing well.
Let's talk about you playing center for the Buccaneers this year. Y'all just came off a big win against Robert Morris. Got a big game coming up against UTC. Let's kind of look back just a little bit at the Robert Morris game. Y'all opened up some holes for Jacob Saylor and kept Rydell upright, and he was throwing the ball really well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good game for us up front. We were clicking on all cylinders there. The communication was good for us. We definitely upped that from the past couple weeks, and I think some guys stepped up and played really well.
Let's talk about the offensive explosion. 45 points. That is what you need to do every week, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I think, a lot of things clicked for us. Yeah. There's some growing pains that come with having a new system, and right. I think we've worked a lot of those out, and so I think a lot of stuff clicked for us, and it was fun.
Somebody in there asked you, what's it like blocking for Jacob Saylor? Because he does a great job. And like you said, he does everything a running back should.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he's a great guy. It gives you a lot of confidence as an offensive lineman up there that having a guy, that's as great of a player as Jacob is back there behind you. Like I said in the press conference, makes my job a lot easier having him back there.
And as an offensive lineman, how much confidence do you have in your quarterback, Tyler Rydell?
I have all the confidence in the world. I've loved having Ty back there. I think the thing that makes him great is he's so composed. Doesn't matter what happens on the field. He's always kind of on the same level, and he's a great communicator and really smart football player.
Got a huge game coming up this Saturday against UTC, a big game, rail rivalry. Mm-hmm. Like they say, anytime they give a game a name, it's a big deal. But this is UTC, ETSU, close in-state rivals. Mm-hmm. Y'all just need to get on the same page and get this win, right?
Yeah, no doubt. And, like I said, I think we've worked a lot of those growing pains out. Yeah. And, with a game like this, I think it's important to, kind of keep your emotions in check and, not worry too much about the other team, worry about what you're doing every day at practice.
Let's step off the football field for just a minute and go over to the classroom. Talk to me about what you're majoring in. So what are your future plans for Joe?
Yeah, so I'm in interdisciplinary studies major. I've transferred around a lot, which has kind of affected some of that. Right. My plans actually after I graduate is I plan on joining the military. Okay. I've got to take a little time to, get some of this football weight off, but yeah, that's what I want to do.
I started to say offensive linemen. Every one of them I talk to, when their playing days are done, that's one of the first things they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, feel good on the body and take care of myself.
What led you down that line? What led you to be an offensive lineman initially?
Growing up, I think I was like every kid. I wanted to play quarterback or running back, but you know how it goes, those weight limits when you're a kid. And so, kind of got thrown into it that way, and I just fell in love with it growing up, and I've loved every second of it.
Talk to me, I know y'all have goals of winning every game and trying to get back to another SoCon championship, but talk to me about some of the personal goals you set for yourself for the rest of the season.
The biggest one for me is, trying to be the best leader I can be, keep guys together and, do my job every day and set an example for those young guys.
It all starts with the center. Everything's got to be on the same page with you and Tyler there. Yep. Talk to me about being a center. You kind of the nerve center of every. That's a good name for the center. Is right. You're all the action starts with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Playing center, you get up there, you got to ID every front. Yeah. You got to identify who the declared linebacker is, and keep everybody on the same page that way. So there's a lot of mental stuff that goes into it. Like you said, me and Tyler have to be on the same page with a lot of things. It's a bigger mental load than, some of the other positions up front, but I love it.
All right, Joe, we appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Hey, on three, you want to give them a go Bucks?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go Bucks. The preceding segment was sponsored by East 10 Rentals, Celebrate Rentals, Empire Ford in Lincoln, and Tele Optics.